Sci-Fest.
Yes.
You're part of Kaleidoscope,
I'm part of the play called Kaleidoscope.
Ray Bradbury's play.
Right. It's a Ray Bradbury play that he wrote. He wrote it. It's based on a 1949 short story that he wrote, and then he adapted it to the stage in 1975. I believe was the first time.
Yeah, sorry
and I think it was here. Yeah, I know. I think it was here in L.A. actually that he did it, and then it actually has not been produced. Somebody said for 50 or 20 years.
It's been a very long time. David Dean Betrot was on our podcast a couple weeks ago,
and he
was
knew
saying it's been forever since
it's been forever. And I think they've done it in like other countries and stuff like that, but it's been very rarely done because it's technically difficult. It's a director's dream because it's 7 astronauts flown into space. But how do you achieve that on stage?
Well, it's very much a performance piece.
Yeah. Because you have to give the illusion that you're all drifting apart at 100,000 miles an hour in weightless gravity. And the way actually that he wrote it, if you read his stage directions, it would look like crap, really. Because I guess the technology in 75, they didn't have the LED lights and all these kind of special video effects and stuff like that.
Trip. I really enjoyed that. It just, the illusion that it gives you and believing every individual actor on stage. Yeah. You believe it.
Right?
It just sucks you right in. And I thought I was in space. And then the lighting and everything, really cool.
Yeah. Well, we worked really hard on that. And, it's kind of a real technical thing. And there's very few theaters other than the Acme that could possibly do this because they, when they revamped this.
It's a really sophisticated theater.
Yeah, this is really sophisticated. And the computer control board in the booth and the different monitors and the video.
I took a peek back in the control room.
This at one time, once they redid it, was the most technologically advanced theater in North America.
Wow.
I don't know if that's still the case, but that was at the time they had bought all top of the line stuff, and it's still here.
How did you come to the project?
Fascinatingly, Lee Costello talked to me about it because she knew I did a one-man improvised X-Files episode at the comic book conventions and the sci-fi conventions. And I've been doing that for years, and I go up on stage and I make up an episode of the X-Files. And
I've heard about that. I've never had the opportunity to
Well, you're going to have the opportunity at the end of this festival. May 31st, I'm going to be on this very stage on the late night comedy program, and I will be doing a brand new alien abduction non-X-Files specific, but alien abduction.
May 31st.
May 31st, okay, so if that's the Saturday.
One ticket sold for that night already.
Yeah, fantastic. So that's going to be hilarious. And so Lee said, would you mind acting in a project? Because they had to get 7 cast members. And I go, yeah, that'd be cool. And originally it was like, do you want to be the bad guy? And I'm like, okay, I don't know if I'm a bad guy. And then they said, well, captain, you want to be the captain? And so I got to be the captain. And that was really cool.
I think you're perfectly cast as a captain.
Oh, thank you.
You
have the gravitas.
You had that calm demeanor.
Right.
That I think the role really required.
Yeah, calm demeanor, and yet at the same time, you're in your mind you're freaking it out, but you try to hold together, which is a lot of my life.
Well, yours is the one face that is really clear to the audience too.
Well, because I'm so close. I mean, that's the thing.
You're right center stage, and you don't move.
Right. Everyone else sort of travels
else kind of moves around,
like,
and they come and go out of visual, but you're always in view.
Yeah, and it was Pat Owen who directed it, who sort of conceptualized not just using the stage, but actors that go up into the audience, and then you hear them outside. Like one space astronaut is lost so far in space, he's yelling outside in the hallway. We're like, you have to listen to him yelling as he runs through the lobby and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was a fantastic use of the space.
Yeah, it was really brilliant, and I think somebody's like, you got 25 feet, and you got 8-10 feet deep, so that's your thing. But it's like if you think, you have the whole theater and you have then the outside of the theater to play with, then you have all that space. And it's like that infinite idea of how infinite space is, which was really we try to convey.
After Sci-Fest, what do you have coming up? What else can we look out for you in?
I just did a movie called Lady Killers that is in post-production now, and that should be coming out in the next 6 months. It's a little independent thing, executive produced with my.
I just finished film myself.
Yeah,
I know that.
I'm going to say 6 months. Don't hold me to that. And then of course my weekly podcast, the Chill Pack Hollywood Hour, is just had our 7th year anniversary. Every Monday for free, without missing a week for 7 years. I don't know how the hell we done that. but it's me and my co-producer of our production company. We just have our production meetings, and then we record it and put it up. And
That's
so
fantastic.
that's
We've been
sick.
at ours for about 6 months, so
Is
we've
that
still
right?
got a ways to go.
Yeah. Once you get to episode 365 now, then you know.
I think between the 3 shows,
lot,
we've
though.
got over 100 episodes.
Oh, well, see,
out,
that's good.
so
Yeah.
We've produced a lot in 6 months, 6 or 9 months.
Ours is just strictly an audio chat fest, and we talk about movies, school closures, celebrity deaths. You know, we cover it all, sort of thing. It's a chillpackhollywood.com. You can find it there.
Perfect.
And that's what I got coming up, pretty much. And hitting the convention road, of course. I'll be at this sci-fi convention in your neighborhood.
Do you have a personal website that we can
Yes,
direct people to?
DeanHaglund.com.
DeanHaglund.com.
All sorts of stuff. My art's up there and all that kind of stuff. So it's totally cool. Come and check
Fantastic.
it out.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Dean.
For those who are coming to see Kaleidoscope here at the Sci-Fest 2014 at the Acme Theater, you will see me playing Commander Captain Hollis, and I stand for I'm upright for maybe 4 lines. Then there's an explosion, and then the rest of it I am completely upside down, but I'm not going to blow the illusion.
Don't blow the illusion.
But
Ray Bradbury, right?
But in the rehearsals, when I would finish, and it would be like 2-hour rehearsals upside down, and then I would just be like dizzy as hell, and like everybody be there ready to grab me and stuff. Oh, he's gonna fall over, and then now that it's just 25 minutes upside down, that's a piece of cake. That's easy.
It's an endurance play.
It's an endurance piece, exactly.